Hello everyone, Mega Dump starts now. Hello everyone, how are you guys? Thank you for coming in. Wait, I'm trying to play some music here so that we are able to just enjoy some time. Let me see if the music is working. We have to also make sure that there is no copyright issue. Yeah. Until then, I have finally logged into my own trading view account so that I don't have to change my charts or something like that. Yes, let's wait for some people to come in, and then we will start. I'm going to be scalping trades, probably in lower time frames. Please don't take anything as a strategy or like something like as a financial advice that you should be following here. Let me just drop the links to a few places and then I will be back. Until then, just see the BNB trade that we are on. It has already, I have booked most of the profits, so I will simply Bitcoin chart on my screen working right now. Until then, I will just drop some links to the other groups so that I can have some people joining. Just give me a minute, guys. You can watch the chart until then. I have played something so that you are all able to see it. Just give me a minute. I hope everyone is in. Just give a thumbs up, like the like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Alright, I guess I will be fine right now. I don't think there's something about everyone. I will just start with now. Hey Samir, thank you for coming. Let's just go to the trading plan first. Reset my paper trading account to I guess $1,000. It will be good. Let's reset. This is my previous account. Just paper the trades. This is whatever that scalping I am doing. Alright, I'll let it be. Resetting it for the first time. Start with a $10,000 portfolio or 1,000 so that you are all able to understand how to trade particularly on every chart. Let's reset it. Now the account has been reset, so we will be finding trades on live, we will be doing trades on live, almost everything on live. Let's go to this. Music is too loud. Thank you for telling me, man. Is it fine now? Thank you so much for telling. Is it fine now, right now? Yeah, it's good now. Thank you so much. Needed to know. Alright. Okay, the paper trading account has been reset, so let's go to first BTC chart, 15 minutes. We have a beer. Let me hide everything right now. Let me hide my stuff here. Let most of the stuff is hide here. Let me hide more of it. So I will be trying to do everything fresh here. Nothing pre-analyzed or anything like that, so that you are able to see how I start from the scratch. But I will again say as a disclaimer, don't take it as a trading advice that you should be following such strategies. Just see things how they are and learn accordingly. Let's go to our 30-minute chart first. What you will see is a bullish flag right here forming. A bullish flag is something like I guess I have to just select this pattern for everyone now. So bullish flag is something sort of a. Why is it not working? What color is it? Alright, let me just see. What happened to this? Apply default drawing template. Okay, that's why. Alright, a bullish flag is something like this, it goes up, comes down, trades in a channel, breaks out, retests, and moves up. A bullish flag is something like that. To identify it, you will have a resistance from the uptrend, you will have a support from the downtrend, following it, and a price movement here. So a bullish flag is something like that. Bro, Michael Slayer bought BTC. Bro, still music is become too loud again. How the fuck music is too loud? Wait, is it fine now? Just let me know that if it is fine now. Bro, music is too loud. भाई म्यूजिक बहुत लाउड है, आपकी आवाज कम आ रही है. म्यूजिक कम कर दिया है. Guys, पहले बता दो हाँ if music is fine. I just did the music thing so that nobody gets bored watching a stream where I'm trying to look for scalps. Perfect now. Thank you, Shubh. Alright. Bro, Michael Slayer bought BTC at an average price of 31k. Do you think he will go negative on his balance? Even if he does, what happens to that? Nothing. Don't be bothered about what everybody else is doing. Oh my god, like even if he goes negative, even if he goes positive, there is no point you thinking about it, right? They have a lot of money. They bet against you. That is how they make the money. So just follow up with the things that you're learning here. Just focus on yourself. So yeah, we were talking about this bullish flag here. So what you will see here, like I'm going to be start with the basic patterns. I'm not all right. This is not a teaching session. I'm not here to teach anything. I'm just going to explain why I'm taking a trade, because I don't want to blindly go like in on a session like this, like live. I'm like, let's long BTC and let's short BNB, and then I'm be like, oh my god, I'm hedging in the market. So I will be explaining why I'm doing something like that. So let's go with that first. So what you will see here, like, you can wait, guys, just pardon me for some retail patterns because I'm not very much good in it. Retail patterns is something like that I rarely use or am able to use perfectly. But then if there is something, you can of course use it. This is a trend line like this, and I'm like looking for a long here, right here at this area, with a stop loss, very tight stop loss of this much level. Oh wait, it was at 35,100. Yes, below this wick here, right here. So that even why I'm the ideal stop loss if this was not BTC or if this was not a sideways market would be this wick right here. I would be taking a stop loss below this, and if we just hit it, we hit it. A 0.59% stop loss. That is how it goes. This will be my max stop loss of 0.8%. But since we are in a sideways market, movement is happening on the both of the sides, you will have to see what you are going to do. Bro, check KNC USDT. Sure, sir. I will just check. Like, just give me a minute. Like, I'm trying to explain some trades so that people can understand, and I can, put some limit orders so that we know that we are doing something on the live session here, and then we can go forward with it. Rest until then, I will request you all to just invite some people, keep watching the stream so that we can get some views. Of course, like, subscribe to the channel, and help us grow, because I'm simply doing it for that. I don't want to spam my channel with anonymous and shit. So this is like, and the take profit won't be this much. It will be like somewhere here, these highs, and there will be 3 levels of take profit. First being this high, second being this high, and if we go above it, 40k will be the last profit. I honestly won't hold until here. Like, I will be booking most of my profit here only, like during this pump, and then I will see what Bitcoin price is doing. Like, I will simply see that how many wicks we are going to see at this level. Like, if we retest and move up, that's good. If we do something like this, then I will surely have a stop loss at entry. That is a common rule of my trading. I will have a stop loss at entry no matter what. The moment it goes up, my simple rule is like, I will have a stop loss at entry. This moved up how much? Let's say this arrow moved up 2%. I will have a stop loss at entry. That's what I will do. So let's just put a limit order here then. If BTC comes here, it hits. All right. We have an entry at 35,800. I don't want anyone to, and take entries or anything like that. Just watch, learn, and understand. Beyond the universe, oh universe. Sorry, I don't know if this is someone from some kind of a friend or from Telegram, but yeah, thank you if that was a compliment. All right, going back to the trading part, 35,800 will be my first entry. I will look to average around, this part. This wick right here at 35,700 and maybe a little bit lower at 35,500. The SL will be same. I will of course look for like manually closing it instead of letting it be, but that is a part of the thing. Let's take a entry at 35,891. Quantity 1 BTC. No, we don't need that much. We have started off with a account like that, so can't we see it in USDT? Oh my god, that is what happens here. Let's take 0.03 and take a buy side. We have our first limit order set. Then let's take a look at BNB that I am already in a short on my real account. So I guess it's very much late. Okay, it's again coming at entry. I opened the short on this candle. I opened the short on this current candle, this right here at like 1930. I dropped the same analysis on my channel also. So I dropped it. I have booked already like 50% profit, 40% profit, I will say, at 365 level. This was supposed to be my TP1, but then every time there is aggressive move to the downside, there will be a followed up move to the upside. And that move will depend, like, if it is going to keep going up, or and everybody knows just 58 minutes from like ago, US session started. That is how we are seeing a pump. They can't just keep letting the market dry. There is a like Fed meeting tomorrow, and we might see a pump before so that we can be followed by a dump. I am actually not completely bearish right now as I was in December, in October or November talking about booking profits and everything. Right now I'm not that much bearish because I think we will have a cycle, not to all-time highs of like 100k or altcoins to the moon, but we will have a cycle to have everyone who is investing wisely to make some money out of it. So this is one of the ranges like BNB short that we already took and we are out of it right now. On the hourly close, we will have to see what is happening. Let's just close this one for now. We still have a 30 minutes of hourly close. If I just simply use my Weave app, I will be looking for a hourly close below this blue. And that will just simply tell me that, my short is in strength right now. It would have, hit my stop loss right now, but I will be waiting to see what happens on the 15 minutes. But on the hourly candles, I will be looking for a confirmation right here, like confirmation right here along with some other confluences that you might not be aware of, like market structure and everything like that. So I will be looking for a confluence right here. If we get a closing below it, I will be looking to enter on the next impulse on the upside again. I will take the trade again. So since we don't have BNB right now active, let's check SNX USDT. It is going to a good long. Yeah, it is again the same bearish flag thing. If you see, let's go to 30 minutes. People are not commenting. Nice. People, you guys should comment, try to interact, ask. Don't ask questions that that just are out of the topic, but ask questions. Talk. Also, don't ask questions what strategy is good, of course, because there is no answer to it. Alright, closing my VWAP app now because I'm simply again I'm seeing this bullish flag right here. This was the entry. I couldn't take it because I have to, hello Iqbal bro, how are you, man? So I couldn't take the entry because, we simply had to prepare for the thumbnail and everything for the YouTube. I was just talking to my friends, like, what we need to do to grow the channel, and, we have to do the hard way. So this is again a bullish flag and making, like, you see how it works. It goes like this, then it moves like this, and then it moves like this. Sir, there are no entries. Sir, Saf, sir, I will check. Just give me some minute. Give me some minute. I'm trying to, check for some charts that can be around entry so that I can scalp on live in front of everyone and rest then talk to you guys like about regarding those things. KNC, I will be checking. Let me just finish this SNX, then I will be checking the KNC next. Any entries right now for short term? So there are no such entries for short term, and I will suggest that whatever I'm scalping here, there are high chances that they will hit stop loss because they are going to be very much tight. 0.8%, 1%, and 2% stop losses are nothing in this market. But I have to just do scalp, please. Yes, I'm going to do scalp, but I don't want you all to be following it. If you follow it, if it hits SL, don't tell me that I am a bad trader or anything. I'm trying my best here. I'm going to be taking trades that I haven't prepared in the day. I will be taking trades right now, right here. And my agenda is not to make you all money, but actually give you something of, something productive to do on trading views, on chart, to understand what is happening on charts right now. So SNX is this. If anybody wanted to enter, like if I wanted to enter, I was looking to enter, that this wick was a possibility to enter right now on this wick. This wick right here was the possibility that we would have entered. All right. Sorry, guys. This wick was the price that would have entered, and this being the stop loss. And take profit first level will be this. That is how we will be entering. Let me just clean the chart again. I need to leave my chart screen so that I don't end up fucking them up. Waves USDT. Let's check waves. The same thing happening here. All right. In terms of we talked about in terms of bullish flag as a pattern. Let's see about the market structure break. We had the first break of market structure right here. We went up. We took out. We mitigated. We did not even took out the lows. This was the taking out of the lows mitigation, proper mitigation. Then we went out. Now we are again in a flag pattern. We are not going down this level. This is simply a liquidation event. And if BTC flies from our entry, waves and SNX will be the first one to fly as a trade. So people enter after the breakout who actually, don't know what price is doing. Me being the person, I don't enter before the breakout. I don't enter after the breakouts. I make positions before them. Even if I am wrong, I have a stop loss there. If I am right, I'm building a position on a crypto where people will be FOMOing in after the breakout, and there will be a liquidation event. And even if you go to Nifty and do the same thing, you will find the same thing happening. So for that case, you have to see what you are going to do about this. All right. Let's see other things right now. Why do I? All right, I can only be logged in on TradingView from one place. Okay, no worries. Waves will be our next entry if we want to enter. But I will be like, currently I'm looking at this entry of BTC USDT to start scalping properly because this will give the direction to the trades. We just had this huge pump where people thought like we were breaking out, and I was in BNB. Most of the people in our premium were in BNB. Like I dropped the message there, and then it was that close to hitting SL. Like let me show you guys BNB USDT that we were short on. Yeah, this is the shot that we took on BNB. See how close this was on SL to an SL. If we simply go to the 4-hour chart, the proper entry for like a stop loss, like for a short is this blue line. Proper entries are like this blue line and this blue line. But then we are not going to be waiting to for the price to mitigate from there because we are continuously bearish on the market in short term. So if we are bearish, we have to look for entries in that direction. I am bearish until the BTC, just retests my level of interest on this bullish flag, goes low, takes out the low, and then goes up. That is what we will be doing here. Waiting for the entry trigger to happen. I will be like personally looking out for things here on the like on the live itself, seeing what happens. Next, let me check the KNC USDT, please. That was being requested. Otherwise, I don't want people to be disappointed. I don't want people to think like I'm not looking at it. Like, all right, KNC USDT has been shorted. Why? Wait, let me see the daily chart. If you see, we have already taken out most of the lows. Guys, don't be confused about these charts. These are my personal charts that this one is not hidden, no worries. We have already taken out the lows. This was a strong closing. Even if you go to a hourly candle, even if we check the VWAP, we have all the closings above the VWAP. So nothing as such for a short confirmation in a direction. For a bear bull flag to be valid, considers to be relatively short, average 20-30% of the previous pole move, right? All right. Hey, Aniket Singh Solanki. Hello, man. I'm good. How are you? For a beer full flag, these are just, the terms that have been defined as a beer flag retail pattern. But I don't, follow the retail pattern rules. I follow the liquidity rules. And depending upon that, I trade. I just shared the beer flag because there was one. Nothing else. All right. There was nothing for a BNB, like KNC short. Rest, if you wanted to take a shot, let me just try to analyze it in a better way. We have this huge order block here. The entry for short was this place, which would have given you good profits if you entered. Like, let's go to 1 hour. Right now, it's not even an entry. See, like the entry for short was that we had closings below it. Price was not being even, giving any strong movement to the downside, and that is the confirmation that you don't need to even, take carry forward with this. You don't need to. Now, if you're looking for longs on this KNC, you will long from this direction. I'm just sharing my analysis here, like my overview on the particular chart that was being asked. Got it, bye, thanks. You're welcome. All right. So what I'm saying is like you will be looking to enter here on a long if you want to and keep a stop loss below these lows. But in my terms, I don't trade on, low risk reward trades. Like how much this is? This is a 2% loss. So 20%. Oh, sorry, I opened a short. No worries. We can always delete things, right? Long here, you take a stop loss until here, and like we were following just to not be a KNC. My short entry price is 1.64300. Let me see. KNC was like, all right, wait, we will go up till here if we are long in. Let me just complete what I was speaking so that we can follow up. So you want to long, you can long here, but I mean, as in perspective wise, as a figure of speech, please don't go ahead and put a limit order. If you wanted to long, you can long, but the stop loss right here is so big that you won't even, make good profits out of it. 3.89% of stop loss, not a good one in my opinion. Regarding the short, Jagvinder Bhai says, oh, wait, how are you, Jagvinder Bhai, though? Right, our entry is 1.64300. Right, 1.64300. Well, this week was a good entry, but then we had huge, you can say order block, or you can simply say a support here for the previous week's highs. So you could have booked profit right here, like whenever it came to this price of 1.618. And 1.640 was the mitigation level where you would have, entered a shot. For now, I will say what you can do is, let's open my SMA 21. What it says, it might be a support, right? Even if we go to 4 hour, it might be acting as support in an uptrend direction. The trend is in upside, so we will have to see huge bearish momentum from BTC to see if that drops the price down. Even if we go to the 15-minute chart, let's say 5-minute charts. All right, let's see if there is any break of structure happening. If you look here, there was a, why does price has to do something like that? This was a break of structure of this level. All right, this is the lows. They have been mitigated here. Possible entry for a long, and we go up. Now if we need to like keep going up, we need to just close this phase. You go to 15 minutes, you can follow the same thing. The things will be different. Let me just delete what I'm making. Let me just okay, sir, what's about IDO sale? You invest in IDO, and which is good launchpad for 1K portfolio if you are doing investing. Sir, I'm not investing in IDOs right now. Not at all. I'm not even invested in many trust wallet projects, let alone big IDO. Let's go to 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes. My SMA 21 is working just fine. If you go to just 15 minutes and just try to find break of structures, this was a break of structure right here. This was the low before the break of structure. Views have been mitigated right here. Possible entry was this. I would have entered here also. Like if anybody asked at me at 1945, but will be a good entry for KMC, I would have said this red line and then the second entry around this green line. They were already there. Now that would have been a good long entries. For now, what we need to see on KNC for the bullish movement and which means like for your shots to not print is a break above this line, break above this level. And we already have a SMA 21 being supported quite good, and I trust SMA 21 a lot these days. So SMA 21 is something I will recommend using if you want to. Just practice it a lot with the different things, and you will know what you need to do. Free music. I hope the music is coming out good. I don't know what it is playing because I can't hear it exactly. Let me try if I'm able to hear. 21 being supported is playing because I can't hear it exactly. Yeah, whatever. So yeah. So this is what happens here. Here we need to see a high above it. If we don't see a high above it and we close just below it, this region, we will have your short sprinting, and this will be your good. This will be a good target for your short. 1.569. If I was taking a scalp, this would be my short decision. Like if I have to enter a KNC short, I will start building my positions after this candle is closed. We see a high being made. There is no candle closing above this level. We will see the high being made. Then we will see where the lows are formed. If they are formed again in this region, I will be taking a short here, right here. Like I will be taking this short, something like this. I will keep a stop loss below the highs that are made right now, 1.8% this and this. And we go ahead with a good trade. This will be a good trade in that case if we are taking a trade. But rest, let's see what BTC is doing right now. BTC USDT. So it's just SMA 21 is just still working. I just need to see a dump right here to this level, and then we see a pump. This is our ideal entry right now, though. Like if you see about mitigation and everything, we had a breaker structure around here. It started here actually. Started here. Lows were this form. There was a break of structure. You look for an entry on the retracement, or you wait for the mitigation. There is the mitigation. You can also find a order block on 15 minutes. Alright, this zooms out quite a bit. Control minus reset. If you look for an order block here, wait, let me just, yeah, if you are looking for an order block, this is your order block, and you can even enter on the order block itself, and that order block of yours will be a good entry with a long like this, which we would have taken it to 2030, but the opportunity has passed. And BTC, like this pole is kind of trying to break out, but we are not going to be trading the pole exactly. I'm just trading the liquidity here. So if we would have entered here, this would have been the entry right now, like this order block right here. I'm not, saying that we already had a wick. Even if we didn't had a wick, this was the order block right here that was created. Mitigation happened here. So we look for an entry around here after breaking here. If you see, we have prices moving in this uptrend line. I use trend lines as a price direction, nothing else. BTC is pumping already, so SNX will be pumping. Let's find something to scalp, right? So that people are understanding what I am actually doing. Bhai, YouTube ad, मतलब like, वो- अच्छा इधर चल गया था क्या ad? सर बोल दिया करो बस आप हटा देंगे. Like I don't know what is happening, right? Like I'm quite focused on the charts itself, so I don't know. I have not even a single ounce of idea like what is happening behind the screen. Let me just see what is happening around. I will try to take one or good trades right now on BTC or on anything. There is our BNB, USDT. Let's see where the mitigation is happening or what is happening here. Our short is just in place. We just need BTC to calm down so that we just end below this line, break this structure right here below this box, and we go down. We need BTC. Let's try to find in the charts in which we can try to trade. Let's look at FTM. Why I logged in on this chart, because I already have some. हाँ जी, ओह वो लग ही गया था. चलो कोई नहीं, अब तो हो गया सो हो गया. 4 hours. Yeah, this was order block right here. I did not enter. Why? Because we were in the middle of a dump, and you don't trust order blocks or anything in the middle of a market that is crashing. You have to sit at the sideways. I don't know if you trust this thing or not, but sitting at the sideways is one of the most profitable things you can do. Now, right now, anybody looking to enter an FTM, we have a order block. Like we had order block for this range as a short. All right, this was a short previously, which would have been scalped in this way, a profitable scalp from this region. And as I always say, we won't be entering on the first impulse at all. Like this was the first impulse on our trade region. Like let's say I tell you that you can short FTM at 2.30. This doesn't mean you have to, just put a limit order and short it. You see what the price does. There is a clear rejection. You enter at the mitigation level. This was the mitigation of the same level, and you enter there. That is what you do. Right now, if you're looking, we will be looking for a long, right? Because price is just trying to reclaim SMA 21 right here. If you look at VWAP, it has closed above VWAP the whole day from here until here until here. So it was just a long direction for me. So I will be looking for a long. If you want to look for order blocks right here, this is our order block here, which has already been mitigated. Now we don't have any other order block forming. This one can be called out order block also. So these two zones are the order blocks. So if you want to simply enter, these will be the prices to enter. First this middle range, second this middle range to enter. Right now we don't have FTM in our trading range. Let's see Matic USDT then. Let's see Matic then. If Matic is in a tradable range, so that we can take a trade on it right here only. We have Matic in a tradable range. We have flipped this the trend direction. I have log open. You can close it, but doesn't make a difference if you're just running the chart well. You can just close it. Alright, we just had a. I hate this. Why does my photo screen just goes that bonkers? If you see, we have been having the closes below and above this level, so we don't have a trend direction. And if this closing happens above that, that will be our first conversation for a bullish direction. So we can enter a trade in that case. So in 10 minutes it enters, so it is a good point to see what the price is doing in lower time frame charts. Alright, we have a clear break of structure right here. Lows found. This can be the mitigation of the lows. Now the mitigation, how that the mitigation is confirmed when the impulse is higher. After taking out the lows, the impulse doesn't stop. That simply means that we just had a hourly closing below this level that we were looking to enter at. Or even if you want to go to 15 minutes and hope what I'm talking makes sense. I mean, live trading doesn't boom red. Sorry, I can't understand, Robert, what you are speaking. Yeah, so I was saying, hope this live doesn't bore you because I did not intend to just come out and long and short indirectly like any chart, any pattern. I'm trying to look out, find trades, and I'm just sharing the same things here, same ideas here. That how do I look out at trades, and depending upon that, you can have your region. Like if you want to find an order block, this might be order block, but then I won't be using it. There is no confirmation right here. This is a good order block to be used, but then we are in 5 minutes and there are many people that I will see hate from if I start trading in 5 minutes. So I will just let it be. Let's use my SMA 21. We already know where VWAP is going. Let's use SMA 21. We have a good support. It has been flipped, so any entry around this region. If you want to use anything, let's look out for RSI divergences. If RSI is making any divergences, I mostly click to line chart so that RSI divergences are always visible. There is a bearish divergence now from here. Yes, if you see, we had a bearish divergence from here until here, so you can use it. But then we had these lows that were being formed and the RSI was simply correctly aligned with it. So these two shorts were not because of the RSI divergence, was this one can be. The candle region is also good. It's not like we are talking about divergences from here to here, like from here to here, and we are saying all right, we have a divergence right now. The same happens for pumps. Let's see if we have any bullish divergence here. Do you find any bullish divergence? No. Do you find any bullish divergence? No. Let's close RSI, or let's check for 5 minutes if we still have 8 minutes for the early closing. So let's wait for that. Until then, let's see if we have any divergences on the chart. Like this was a bearish divergence right here for the top on 5 minute. right here, the bearish divergence. So on smaller time frames, divergences play real good play for a confirmation of a trade in either of the direction. Let's say you are, you are looking to trade Matic in the lower direction. You are looking to trade Matic on the, in a way that, I'm going to be short on it. So I will be looking out for a RSI divergence in the lower time frame in this way. So you see a divergence being formed. That means your scalping is good. As I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about scalping, nothing else. And even if you see here, we were breaking lows and then we made a high here from this level. From this level, we made a high, we were making lows here. But that won't count as a divergence. If you go to 30 minutes, do you find any bullish divergence right here? No. Is there any bullish divergence? No. Just one. This is going up, this is going down. I hope I don't have to prove that how it is a divergence. Everybody knows that already. So we go to line chart again. Now we have no divergences at the moment in terms of RSI. Let's look at OBV on Ben's volume. Let's set it to 4 hours so that it stays at 4 hours. It's not like I always use it at 4 hours, so don't think like that. Don't think that it's supposed to be at 4 hours for you to look at things properly. I'm just trying to see the highs and lows that the market is making. Like right here, if you see, the pump is happening in terms of volume. But if you go ahead, in 6 minutes we have a closing, and I expect Matic to go up at least in the next 6 minutes. We have a bearish divergence here. So we will need to see what happens to the price if it pumps up and breaks this in the next 6 minutes. That is something that is against our analysis on taking a long. So we are looking at divergences, we are looking at everything to find what works out for us. Even if you go to 1 hour, you will see how right here you will see price is low, this is low. The moment you change the chart time frame, things change. Woo network, yeah, sure sir, I will try to. Like, I did not intend to do this one live for Woo network, so just give me some time, I will try to do it in the end. I hope you understand this part. Like, the major part here is like how I find for scalps. So in 4 hour we have the closing here, we have this SMA here, and if we go on a long right here, like let's take a long. Let me close it. This was my good long entry, 0.5. 0.786 is always my mitigation level, or you can call it a supply demand level. So if I enter the long, let me see what the price is doing after the dump. We have a POC at just the one level. Perfect. Let's go to 15 minutes. Let's take an entry on Matic right here. Well, it just works just fine for me. On 30 minutes also, if you see, SMA 21 has been flipped as a support. In 4 minutes we will have the closing, and then we will have the confirmation that what we need to do here. Even if you go to just moving average convergence divergence, you see MACD is bullish and it has already crossed over the volumes right here. So that is a bullish sign. If you go to 15 minutes, okay, so thank you for understanding. Everybody who's here, please like, subscribe, comment on the previous videos. Maybe go ahead and look at them. Right, what I'm doing right now, man, MACD is confusing. People who look at MACD divergences, like people who are always looking at divergences, there is a MACD divergence right here that happened. I will not be again counting it correctly because see the amount of candles right here. It's quite a lot of candles. Price data changes, but since it's a hourly chart, you can take it as a confirmation of a bullish sign, and then you see that the price is MACD is crossing bullish. This means simply that yeah, we are bullish on it right now. From this point, I'm not talking about this point. This point, so this divergence would have played out that way. Let's close the divergence now. On 4 hour, this is a resistance. That is why we have our entry down. I expect on 1 hour this is a resistance. On 4 hour it is very far. Let's just go to 5 minutes and see what the price is doing right now. Let's see if it breaks the structure right here or not. If it doesn't, we will be looking to take entry right here. If you want to take a risky entry, this will be an order block. This will be a long on wick, close profit below the wick, or this stop loss below the wick. How much is the stop loss? 0.55%, and then we will be taking the trade depending upon that. Alright guys, let's see what happens in the next 2 minutes. I just have some small work. Just give me some time. I will be back very quick. Just keep an eye on the charts for me, will you? See, we are dumping. Like, just because I said we will pump doesn't mean you have to enter here, right? How much of a dump that is? Since we have started talking 1%, 1% on 10x leverage is 10%. That is a lot of money that you will be making if you just start with 1%. Let me grab a biscuit and some glass of water. Alright guys, until then let's see which of the trade works out in this direction. This is an order block on 5 minutes, so I hope you understand that the difference between trading in 5 minutes and trading in 50 minutes. High chances of trades, like you can take a number of trades like 10 to 30. You can take 10 to 30 amount of trade and then even make money out of it. Like even if 5 at hustle, 10 hit take profits, and you close 20 at break evens, it will be a profit. My main trade will be this right now. Let's see what happens here. Please don't enter. I'm again saying I'm not here to make anybody loss. Alright, I assume the candle has been closed. Let's see what happened with VWAP. We of course would have closed above it now, since we have a confirmation. Alright, we have closed above it. Let's see what happens next. My screen is zoomed out to an extent that I can't even see anything. So we have closed with the VWAP. We have the resistance from SMA 21 right now, and we are trying to just go from the order block on the 5-minute chart. The reason why I made an order block on 5-minute chart is for you all to understand that we can do anything that we want to do on the charts. We don't have to be very much strict about following a one single time frame. You can see the price is going up. Oh, we were supposed to enter. No worries, I will be looking for retracement to enter. Just wait for the strength to come. Wait for the strength to come. Let's see what happens next. I mean, this is the type of psychology you need to trade. Like, you don't have to be very much panicking. Like, I am trying to trade here. Like, I had the BNB short open in real. I am trying to trade here with you all, but still, I'm not FOMOing in. I'm not entering right now. I'm not entering at the block, or I'm not entering at SMA 21, because if I start doing it, on a daily basis, like SMA 21 will give me so many opportunities to trade, but so many stop losses will be hit. And if there is even a single chance, even a slight chance that you will, forget putting a stop loss, boom, it will be boom, boom, kaboom. Did a BTC entry hit? Not yet. Until then, like while this happens, let's on 15 minutes while this happens, let's take a trade here, right? Let's take that scalp here, like for just for you guys. All right, let me change some entry as per me. Let me go to 3 minutes. Let me make some changes. See, the same order block is on 3 minutes chart. Let's take a trade at 1.460. All right, quantity. Let's take this trade with. Are we going to use leverage? Yes, use leverage, of course. We will use leverage. Why are we not able to use leverage here? Leverage ratio is 1:1. Let's take a trade on. We have $1.4. Let's take a trade of $4 here. Let's put a take profit, our first take profit at 1.48. 1. Since we are trading on 5 minutes, 1.476. 1.476. Since we want a stop loss at 1.450, which will be our second entry in this case. Let's take that. Then second, we will look out at second trade later. 1.476, 1.450, 1.450. And then we will like, all right, buy 4 matrix, and we have a limit order set for it. Now let me see why we don't have the option for leverage here. Show price text. Okay. Right now Matic started pumping from the order block touch itself. But let's see what happens next. I still have the pressure of live. If you guys know, doing this on live takes a lot of task. Charting things on live and then speaking about them, what you feel about them. You might be wrong anywhere. VOR.ONG. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to understand your part here. I hope you are speaking something that is understandable to me. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything. Enable DVR, 36% closed caption, list live replay on stream ends. Stream latency, normal latency, low latency. I don't know, it's excellent, so I'm not going to change it. We have this huge pump happening on Matic right now from this. No worries. We still wait. The confirmation of a huge pump will be this level. Until then, there is no such confirmation. There is a bearish order block on 3 minutes right here. If you are trading just order blocks, there is a bearish order block. Now the percentile of growth here from here, let's say from here to the tip of the block is this. The percentile of stop loss is this much, 0.5. So these are like 1.1:2 risk reward ratios. So even if you take 10 trades and you have a win rate of 50%, you will be profitable. That is how a strategy works. Alright, while Matic does what it is doing, since I said like we will have a retracement after closing on the Weave app, we are looking at it. Let's see what BNB is doing again. I am not still in the trade. I hope people put their stop loss at entry if they did, but no worries. Okay, we have a bearish order block right here, pump. So as long as the price is below this, we are just looking at one more mitigation while we go down. I am very much sure BTC is pumping right now. That is why our entries or stop losses or stuff is not being happening right correctly. So we are here on BTC again. Yo Gaurav, how are you, man? How's everything? Please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and do me a favor. Probably go to the Telegram, go to the Instagram on the description, and through the description go to Twitter and give us a follow. It will be huge help. Now this is something, and we will see the same thing with Matic. Why? Because the bias is not in the market, and we will see like it takes a lot of time to stand against what BTC does. It did not done that hard. Let's see Atom here. What we can do on Atom. Atom USDT. I guess I have a long outlook on Atom right now. It has not hit the entry 1 hour. So I have this Atom outlook. We had a break of structure here. This region was the break of structure from these levels. This was not. And then we had an order block formed here. Order block formed here. You will see after the order block there after the order block is being hit, we see a price pump, but there is always a manipulation. There is always a closing above the order block or below the order block. And those are the regions that you should look to enter. Like this was the mitigation of the lows, so I am probably looking to enter at this level with the stop loss below these lows formed by 0.50 level. Like if you just take it like that. So these are a couple of things, couple of strategies that we will be using to take trades and everything like that. Let's see HNT USDT, and I was thinking that we can, take a shot. Oh, we already have it happening here. Go to 5 minutes. I want to go to 5 minutes to analyze actually. I already have lines. This is flipping as like resistance here. My SMA 21 is being flipped. If you go to simply 1 hour, you open VWAP, it's very much close to the VWAP itself, so I won't be looking for shorts right now at this region. I won't, but then there are different approaches to using VWAP also. I'm not going to talk about approaches or talk about how a tool works and how you can use it. Adam, I am good. Adam, how are you? Can I know your Telegram name? Like, if you don't mind telling. Like, of course, you shouldn't mind telling, but still, that's a personal decision. But yeah, if you would drop your Telegram name, that would be very much helpful. So right here, we will be looking for a like nothing for a bias to confirm. But then we have order block formed here. So if you want to short, this will be a short reason. This will again be a good short. Let's just close everything right now since we are trading market structures. Stop loss here, 1% of stop loss. Our first take profit will be this SMA level or this level of the structure, the lows that were taken after this low being formed. The second take profit will be this much. So our final trade can go until this. The risk reward is so high even when the profit ratio is less. You have to see things like that. I hope you're understanding my part here. And there is no such thing like, analysis at a particular time frame, whatever suits you, trade like that. So these are just two levels that I will be looking to short. My second level for a short will be the screen line. This green line. You can even, this was the mitigation of the low highs formed, like not lows highs. If you look at the order block formed here, this is our order block. Oh fuck, sorry, no abusing. Okay, so this is our order block formed here on a higher time frame. So if you want to look for a short, the second short will be from this region, putting a stop loss above the order block. And take profits will be like first will be this, second and third will be this, and like that you will do things. Let me see if we have anyone else coming to live. Thank you to the 3 people who are watching. I don't even know who these 3 are. I wish there was a way to seeing it, but yeah, thank you so much. Okay, if you say so. Don't even understand why people do what they do. Yeah, whatever being that, talking about that. Okay, while we were away, this entry just got hit. I mean, dude, let us enter at least. So whatever. Let's see what happened on a 5-minute chart. See this wick. We got filled in the entry and we are down. This happens most of the times. Like you just get away from a chart and you will see that something else happens on the chart itself. Like I was out, checking on Telegram if I have any messages regarding sessions or anything. Like I'm just booking this, not so. Adam Smith in Telegram, I will surely see it. Aniket Singh Solanki. Thank you, man. I hope you guys are liking the live. I hope you guys like the content I'm sharing. How do you take your stop losses? Sir, I'm just in this region. I told you right. I'm just taking the stop loss above the highs. These are the highs here. And then I'm taking stop loss above it. I'm looking for a market structure break right here. Like there are no higher highs made. This is the low that is being formed. Now we can form a low here. Like this is our first entry that has been hit. I mean, wow. The only like entry that I did not put right now during analyzing and it got hit. Let's see if Matic got hit. BTC will take time in my opinion. Alright, Matic is flying already. Okay, it went around the take profit level. Like I told you, right, we will be rejected somewhere around here, and we see a rejection from here only, almost there. Like, of course, don't ask me that I need to be like pinpoint correct. That is quite not possible for me right now. Not on with the stress of this live. Like it actually takes it all. Why do trying you doing doing trades on a live? You will know how much stressful it is. Like I have seen some people that don't even talk when they are in a trade. Of course, I am putting in paper trading view account, so you guys will think that why not real balance, because I don't want to show it. That's why. So, hello sir, could you please check on STR? So, I am not doing this as an analysis video. This live is completely for scalps. So, I will suggest that if you don't mind, let's do HTR in every chart request tomorrow. Like, I want to keep the streams certainly specific to the target audience that I'm meeting. Like, if I'm doing scalp trading right now, or sharing scalp strategies, I don't want people to think that I'm pulling out random charts. I made some scalp trades. Like, I am putting some setups here depending upon the levels that I think are good and the trades that have a well risk reward ratio, not just good risk reward ratio, a well handled risk reward ratio. If you go to HNT, let's see how our trade is doing. All right, such a great option here, 0.68. So even if you like, the whole stop loss is just 1%. So 0.68 will make you 6.8% on 10x leverage. Like most of my trades are on 10x leverage. I don't recommend using leverage to people who don't understand how to use it. Let me see the song that is playing behind. I just got a text that it should not be playing. Alright, it is playing just fine, I guess. Okay, so HNT is like this. So whenever you find an impulse, what you need to do is like, let's say this came until here or this came until here. What you need to do is like book some profits, like not exactly close your whole position and be like, oh my god, I'm a pro. You have to see how your total profits are doing. Like I said, my first take profit level will be somewhat like this. So I will be taking profit right here, like my first. I will be getting something out here. Why? Because what if the market just decides to reverse against me? So I will be getting some out. Let's say I enter with a $10, I will get out $2. And then for rest, first TP will be this. Let's say I get $4 out from there, and then rest around here, this region. I'm going to be on the charts itself. That is why I'm doing scalping. So depending upon that, we will be doing it. Rest, let's see how is KNC USDT doing. All right, guys. So we had a huge pump here, right here. As I told you, we will have this. I analyzed in front of everyone. Like we had this, like anybody who entered here would have had a stop loss being hit here and then coming down. Sure, no problem. So thank you. Thank you for understanding, Tommy. I'm just, trying to be professional here, nothing else. Rest, I will try to, cover charts at the end if I have time. I did not exactly plan the stream, but right now, all right. See, guys, we already saw this pump here. We mark this region that we will be seeing the next region here. Now there is no closing happening. So what we can say is like these. What happens to these coins is like KNC and other things is like they are low caps coins. There are liquidation events that happen on them. So that is why I said if you are looking to short, we will be shorting around this range. Now if there was someone who just shorted, on my call, like sir said let's short, so or Hiyaki said let's short, or like Bhai said let's short. So I short from this entry 1.642, and it is even higher than that, then my short will more profitable. People will think like that. People do think like that. People think, let's like the price is here. Hiyaki is saying we should short here. Let's enter a short. No, I told you what we need to see is like we need to see a closing around this range. Why does it keep happening? We need to see a closing around this range, mitigate above, go below again around this box, and then give us the entry. And that is how we will be looking at it. Where do we get our entry trigger? And depending upon that, we will enter the trade, not without it. Now you see this is a like this whole bunch of movement. If we start moving downwards is order block. So now if you want to take a short here, what you will be doing is like the next short position will be like this. See the stop loss level. Will you take it? I won't. That is why just when I was analyzing, was saying that KNC was not a good trade. KNC was not a good idea trade. I mean, Jagvinder ji, I know him like on Telegram. There's the second guy I asked, I actually don't remember the name, but still, yes. Everybody who is here, please drop a like to the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Rest, like, let's see what is happening with Matic again, Matic USDT, and then let's see another trades that are going to be good in terms of me. All right, so we mitigated from the order block all around in the on the 5-minute chart. So anybody who was seeing, we started the started seeing this from here. So actually things work. So we mitigated from the low, like this level. We were late entering because the order block was here. We would have entered here just like we wanted to 1.460. Why I'm saying here, not because I'm seeing a wick, but because I have a 0.5 level EQ level that I'm used to entering at 1.460. I didn't need to use fib because I know where the lines fall. I don't even need to use fibs anymore. Like, let me use a fib because I don't know where the lines fall. If the box is very much irrational or very much big, which I am not, able to put a line in between or put a line at the level that I should be entering, that of course I will use fib. Otherwise, I already know what I need to do. So depending upon that, we take a long or short. We have Matic. Let's chart something else. We talked about Atom. Let's see where Atom is. Let's go to a RV chart. Until after this we will check HNT. I hope you are liking this video. I hope you did not think like I will come here and give you all scalps. Sorry if you thought like that. I'm not here to give you all scalps. I'm just saying how I find my trades, how I take them, and how I plan them, and how much calm, if you can say, I am during trading and everything like that. I'm not panicking here even if I have a trade open or even if I don't have a trade open. I'm not going through 10 charts. I'm just analyzing the same stuff, looking for better entries. That's all. Like there has been no break of structure. A break of structure will happen when we will have a closing above it, above this zone, and then we have these lows. We will see the mitigation of this low somewhere here, and then we can have our entry updated. Like this is our entry, previous entry, which I made around this level. Like when the price was somewhere here, we dumped not very much far, and now we are here again. So we will be looking for the next long if we get a chance somewhere around here. The stop loss will be the lows that have been formed here. Take profits will be higher. So if you let me just minimize it a bit so that you guys are able to see. Everyone who is watching, at least put a comment, tell me if you're liking the video or not. I mean, interact so that I know people are here. I mean, PUBG people are better. They keep commenting, Dino Gaming, Mortal, and whatever. Like if Indians are here, they will relate. If non-Indians are here, I will simply say, Shroud, or people like that. And if you think that my video is not clear, I am streaming in the advanced resolution, so you can simply go to what do you call it? Change the setting and it change it to 180 pixels, 1080 pixels, and everything will be very clear. So we will be taking a trade like this. We will be taking a trade like this in this level. All right, let's find an order block right here. We will have one. This is the order block. If you want me to find the 0.5 level, no. I already had an entry without this order block. And if I just try to find the 0.5 level, you will see. Alright, this is very much low. Let's go to 1 minute so that you guys are able to see it correctly. See where the entry is 0.5, 35.42. I did not even find the order block first or anything else. It just Once you have practiced enough, it just falls until you're on your toes. Market just comes to your toes and market is like, all right, we know what you are doing and you will know what market is going to do. Okay. And if you are going to find another order block, this is the best order block right here. The second one will be somewhere here. But I will simply say this was the order block. We just took out the lows, we mitigated. If even if I was entering on this low, my long would be like this. My long would be like this somewhere here, with the stop loss below the lows, and take profits very much higher. Like first will be this high from where we were rejected from. I'm watching in 180 pixel. Thank you. NGO, sorry, not understanding. Alright, so this is what will happen. We take out the lows. We take out the lows. I will be entering here. I'm not going to pretend that I will like I will get this whole wick here. My SL will be hit in this moment. My SL will be hit. But then that is a part of the game. It how much of a SL it is. Like all the trades that I have shared, you won't find me giving you SLs and TP of TP of 3% and SL of 30%. And people thinking like that, why this guy trades like this? Why is it not selecting anything? All right. Yeah. SL of 1.82%. Yes, 1.82%. So 18% on 10x. Even if we went to the first take profit on this trade, we would have made how much? Like this was our take profit, first take profit of 4%. And even if we go there, 2%. So it is a part of the game. That is why I just, wait for the lows to be formed, mitigation to happen, and then enter. After the mitigation, what you can use again the fibs. You can again use the fibs. You can go here and you can enter like this 0.5 again, the same levels around it. Whatever, let that be. Now let's just go back to everything. Alright guys, so this might be a trade idea. If you take on an atom, just don't take anything that I'm talking about here. Don't take anything, not even a single thing from here. Why? Because I'm not very much sure on high time frame charts. I'm not very much sure of the BTC direction. I'm taking long since all depends upon what my bias says. I'm not going to Twitter to check it. I'm not going to YouTube to check it. I'm just doing what I find here. I hope you guys are understanding my part here. Let me use eraser to clean my chart because I will have to use it later. And I don't like leaving my charts dirty. Alright, fuck it. Why the hell does it need to select that? Alright, it doesn't want to select it. Delete it like this. Let's check Matic again until then. Then we will check KNC and HNT. See, the Matic is doing strong. And I just explained it on a 5-minute chart. We missed entry of course because we can't track everything. I wish there was a trading view app that I could stream from. I track like 30 charts on it, but I can't here. Let's check HNT USDT here. Why am I going again and again? See, if you don't break profits, this happens. Now we have taken the lows. We wait for the mitigation to happen. Let's see that this is the lows that we have taken here. All right, then we went down, and I'm not going to be taking out lows on on a 5-minute chart. Of course I will be looking at this 15 minutes at least. Let's say we take out lows here, then mitigation happens somewhere here, then I will be entering somewhere there, like where my line is 23.20, and depending upon that I will take the trade. What is happening with BNB until then? Let's see that. BNB USDT still over there. On 5-minute you will find this order block, like I said. Control minus reset. 5-minute you will find this order block, like I said. This is a huge order block. We are rejecting from the same price that I said, like we will be seeing the next rejection from as per the order block. Let's take a shot on BNB here then. Let's enter on market price. Let's short how much BNB? 0.5 will be a lot. 0.1 will be good. Alright, let's take a shot. Okay, it is dumping. Let's wait. Let's wait to take a shot. Let's wake up for impulse and see what the price does from here. Let's open RSI until then and see if we have any divergences happening. We don't need pivot points here. Where is my SMA? SMA needs to be broken. Okay, we are doing good here in terms of this. Go back. We only have 5 people watching. Nice. I thought there will be more. No worries, we will have them someday. You simply go to line. If you just close this, price highs, highs, highs again, no divergence, highs, same range, lows, lows, highs, highs, so nothing different, lows, lows, so nothing different here on 5 minute. So no confirmation for entry right now. But on this, if you see, this was a top, this was a bottom, this was a bottom, this was a top. First divergence, bearish here. Then there is a divergence here, from here to here. No, fuck me, sorry. There is no divergence from here to here, but there was the divergence right here at 4 from 374 short. But if we just follow the market structure rules, we will be going by that. We go to 1 hour, we see if we have any divergence forming here. No, we don't have any bearish divergence here either. We go back to our 5-minute chart, we go back to our candles. We don't have any divergences happening right here, right now. Only 2 people watching. Nice. I say it 5 and everybody went down like, oh my god, we thought that they are more. Let me make it less again. Oh my god, and a gap on CME exchange was formed 4 days ago at 41,300. I can't understand the obsession of CME gaps and YouTubers and Telegram people. Yeah, let that be. What were the other trades that we were looking at? HNT USDT again. Where did the what the fuck? Where did the trade go? Oh, sorry. That's what I thought. Where did the trade go? See. Lows form, mitigation from the same entry, same line that I have here, 23.91. We go to order block, we have the middle, have been mitigated. Now we are going down again. So we'll have to see what happens here. So you don't always have to, panic buy or panic sell, panic short or panic long. You have to control your emotions and understand what you are doing here. We don't have any entries hit right now, and that sucks. We should have entered, HNT, but we didn't. Matic we would have shorted here, but we didn't. Of course, because I didn't. I was like, if you are taking a long, why would you try to short? But this was a good shot that we missed by just some minutes. Yes, this was a good shot. A good long, sorry. KNC USDT. Okay, it's coming in the same way. It's dumping the same way. Is the music good? Guys, any problem with the music? I guess it's playing just fine. So now let's see if we can enter KNC on 9 time. We no. Thank you, Aniket. Thank you so much for your constant support here. Let's update some things about KNC. Okay, all right, if you guys don't mind. Rectangle, brush. I'm just cleaning up the chart. I'm not making any big changes, so don't think I'm just gonna go against my own words. Not at least on a live. If I try, at least I will do it like other Telegram people and delete it on from Telegram without letting people know. We have to take an entry. We already have these highs mitigated. We already have this lows made here. We go to 15 minutes. We just open RSM 121. Yes, our take profit one, that I said that it will be our take profit one. If you go to just volume weighted average, if you go to just hourly chart, it will be above, of course, the blue line. but see how far above it is. See how much pumped HNT this. Okay, NC is. So why would you touch a coin like that? You don't pump something that is, you don't, short something that is pumping like this. Either you stay away or you look for the price to calm down. We right here had a break of structure. This as per 1 hour. Right here, this was a break of structure. Now if we close below this, the short will start printing. And our VWAP, see, I did not give the box, first after seeing the VWAP. This box is here, right here. So after closing below the VWAP, the short will print because we again will have a break of structure here, right here. And this being a fake out, because these low cap coins are easily manipulated. Like if you go to Telegram, it will be either Rose or blockchain, what do you call it, blockchain USA officials, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So they will be there behind this. So depending upon that, changing your tax, like I should be long or short, I don't know. Like in the beginning I already said we should have long gains instead of shorting. Right here I'm saying like we will be waiting for a trigger entry to happen. Until then, let's see BNB again. It's again back to entry. Like I said, this mitigation, like we did these order blocks on 5 minutes. If you all know, we did this on 5 minutes. So if somebody comes to me and says like, you can't analyze crypto on 5 minutes, you can. Just it has to be a approach that you need to see and learn how to do it. This is how it goes down. And of course these videos are also good for those people who are willing to take sessions from me and are always like, we need to see how you work live, we need to see your skills and everything like that. Matic, where Matic is, I have analyzed everything in front of you guys, so nothing can be hidden. See the rejection from the first zone, like I said, TP1 will be there. See the rejection from the first zone itself. Let's see if we come back to entry. Of course this entry is no more valid. Actually I want to close it, but then for the sake of at least one trade open, so that even if we hit a SL, we go to negative, we make money out of it, or we lose money out of it. You understand, right? Oh, right, sorry for these voices, creepy voices. The mitigation is happening here. Let's go BNB, let's go down. YouTube CEO says they will explore NFT integrations. Ooh. Guys, any questions? Like the trade is open, the music is playing. Until then, any questions? Write it down, talk. Let's see what happens here. See, again we are going down here. Whatever. The idea is not to grow the paper trading account actually here, but to let people understand how scalping actually works. Nothing on this. Let's see Luna here. Right, we had our shorts. Okay, we missed a long opportunity here by this much. Alright, no worries. If you go to 5 minutes, do we have anything here to do? We have a break of structure here. We need to break this to be bullish again. Before that, we can hit this price again to go up. We already hit this price. This can be a good entry, right? Let's go to 1 hour to at least see the direction. If you see, the hourly is closing below it. See, the hourly has closed below it. So what you will be looking for, shorts instead of longs, as per me, as per my use of VWAP. That's all I use VWAP for, nothing else, nothing more. Yeah, nothing else, nothing more, of course, for you all guys. If I use it for more, I use it for more. I don't want to just give out everything here and be like, oh my god, guys, do you know this happens? No, you don't. Gary USDT. Take your trading to next level. No, I don't want to take my trading to next level. I'm fine where I'm. Right, guys. Let's see KNC again. What KNC is doing, because we need to enter on KNC, right? We need to see a shot happening on KNC. Let's go to 1 minute right now. This happens in 1 minute charts of these. I don't like these 1 minute charts with them. We just had a breakout structure here again on 3 minutes. If you find it, market structure break, confirming a bearish move. This was the low. There will be a mitigation soon enough from here until here. So if you want to short, this will be the level to short. But I'm not going to short right now. I'm still waiting for some confluence to come before shorting it exactly, right? Oh, I'm going to short, right? 1.679. Okay, I need to 1.679, 10 here, 654 with the stop loss at 1.689, 89, 25 ticks day. I guess I can't change leverage here. Quantity 10, risk 0.10%, risk percent 0.01%. If I do risk 1%, this will be just 100%. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just getting 10 KNCs here. Shorting here. Yes, guy. We'll be shorting here. I will be adding 2 shots here. Let's see what happens. One good entry will be this, just for the stop loss, or or you can wait. Like if you don't want to catch the impulse, like catch the move there. Sorry, it's my dog doing this. Whatever. So you guys go. See you later, sir. Need to go now. That's okay. Thank you for joining, Gaurav. I hope you liked it. I'm thankful for all the people who are here, who are just giving me their valuable time and thinking that they can learn from me or whatever I am doing here. Thank you so much for coming in. See you soon. I will be doing more of these because we figured out, me and my friend, that this is one good thing for the channel and for the growth of it. So we will try to enter here, or you can just simply, like I said, you can simply wait for this to happen. Like it goes down, then it goes up, down, gives an impulse like this, down again, and then on this entry. Now don't see a head and shoulder, because I wanted to draw it like this, but then of course you wouldn't have understood, right? So please don't try to find retail patterns. I started with retail patterns so that people will be like, all right, this guy knows something. Now I'm doing just my own thing on analysis here. 11 likes. Thank you for the 11 people. Thank you for 11 people for 11 likes. Of course, I know out of that there will be my 2 of my close friends, one from my own mobile probably. So the 7 to 8 people that did it. Thank you. Let's see what is happening with HNT USDT here. Again, back up, back up, back down, back up, back down. Just see these big wicks. We have 3 minutes in closing, and let's see what happens here. Let me add to the short sell side 23.85, 1 no 0.5 since I'm. Oh, maybe I'm late adding right now. Let's see if this one opens. We need at least one of the trades to open right. I don't want to order sent. Okay, we are in a short right now, baby. Let me put a stop loss. I rarely use stop losses, to be honest, like this. I just keep them open. I see what the how where the candle closes. Like we have a candle close in how many minutes? 2 minutes and 40 seconds. All right. So I will wait for the 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I will see where the candle is going, and depending upon that, I decide the next move of the trade. This is my like kind of an entry that I took late, of course, but then I just wanted to take entry so that we can start over the account that we started here. $1,000 paper trading account. Well, we will be trading properly. All good risk management trades, all analyzed trades here, just in front of you. Sometimes I will handpick something like before coming to analysis because I don't want to go through 3,000 cryptocurrencies chart to just tell people that, short this, long this, short this, long this. Why? Because I have already analyzed it. No, I'm just trying to go handpick them in front of you so that guys are able to see and understand how we need to do what we need to do. Let's see MACD here. MACD is going to cross bullish here if this candle closes like this, but we are not going to be using it. Not heavy bearish. The better bearish would be like when the volume starts crossing below these lines start crossing below the volume, like somewhere here. Then it is like highly profitable. But of course, like the what do you call it? The indicators follow the chart. If it would have dropped like that, of course MACD would have gone like that. So you don't need MACD. Like I opened MACD to explain this much only. So you don't exactly need MACD to tell you that where you need to go. Let's see if the stop loss hits are here or not. I will of course call the trade closed, but then I will do my own thing on the trade to see what happens next. You can learn either ways, like it depends. So you see you later, so need to go. All right, no worries. We have 5 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much for being on the live, seeing everything. Means a lot to me. Alright, we have taken an entry on this. We don't have a stop loss. We will have one in a while. Let's go to 5 minutes chart. See what is happening in 5 minutes. Let's see what it does here. Let's go to KNC again. KNC USDT. What KNC is doing here is KNC is being bullish. Let's see if it is able to flip this. If it doesn't flip this, we might not be hitting this entry. What Matic is doing here is Matic is still ranging around. We came around the order block again. We went up. What BNB is doing? Oh, it's just in the same region, same base. Max pain, no gain. That is why this ranging market, sideways market from BTC doesn't make us any money, because it sucks, because it doesn't have a direction. Okay, guys, let's see what other charts are doing. We already saw BNB. Let's go to RHND again. Let's just close the strong candle right now. Finally, on 5 minute time frame. It's an uptrend right here on 5 minutes. It needs to break this uptrend for us to be profitable. Yeah, I love trading view. Bitcoin, please go down. I can't risk getting liquidated on this oversized position. people oversize their positions and then they are posting like this. Wow. Okay, and let's check BTC USDT again, right? What we are doing in the bearish flag. We have broken and retested it. Nice. So it means we are no more going to hit this entry. Now ways we need to, just close above these lines. There's 37.97 line. These lines are where I will need a closing above to, for a confirmation of a market structure based on a very lower time frame. Like this is a very low time frame, not even a lower time frame I will consider normally. So this will be a closing right here. Even if you go to 4 hours, we'll see. I hate when it gets zoomed out on my on YouTube. It doesn't, so that's a different story. So on 4 hours, if it just closes above this, then we can say we can have a short-term trading reversal, and we can, this will be our order block, and this will be our entry, and this will be our long position right here. If we have a market structure break, this will be our stop loss. These will be our take profits levels. Risk reward again of 4. So that is how it works. GBP USDT. Still at entry, the entry only. See the wick from the black? Yeah, of course the black line is from a moment that I have drawn, like before even coming to this live, because I'm now using finally my own charts that I have drawn. I had to log in here, so it got logged out from my, what do you call it, a trading view application, but that's a part of the game. Static again. We are, roaming around a couple of charts here, not many, because we have analyzed them, and it's like I'm roaming around 5 charts because for me 5 to 6 positions are good at a time. There are some people who will roam around 2 charts that because 2 positions are enough for them. Some people can roam around 10 charts because 10 positions are good around them. I can roam around 10 charts if you want me to, but then what's the point? Let's go to AVAX and see. Yeah, we had order block. Nice. It went good from the order block right here. Good work. I just keep missing entries all the time. Let it be. One missed opportunity is one missed opportunity, nothing else. We remove the AVAX from here. I had something in my head. I forgot it. XRP USDT. XRP is at a good range. I guess we are at the bottom of XRP for now. Like anybody who's looking to buy XRP, these are the levels that that should be the exact bottoms for XRP right now. I don't know where it goes if it breaks below it, so you can always have, like, if you see the market structure is currently very bad here. No defined highs or lows. I'm not going to call them swing highs or swing lows and just fool you like a baboon here. No, I'm not going to do that. You can see like this was particularly a downtrend, higher high, then lows, then highs, lower highs, then lows. So like that. Now this is an uptrend in this direction in a smaller way, but we are looking at 5-minute time frame and it doesn't make a difference here. Sorry guys. So talking regarding that, if we go to 5, like why are we taking that like this? Let's see it like this. So we have order block right here. Any entry done at this point, like this would have been the entry if I use my 0.5 level, which I have chosen to use on this. Like in my head I have chosen some strategies on my end. Like this is what I will be doing. This green will of course be my final TP. This line is already there for a reason. Can't explain why, can't explain how it is. Like resistance here, you see we have a bearish order block here. If you ever want to short XRP like in this price range, this would be a good shot with a good stop loss. How much is the stop loss? 0.76%. Take profit will be this. But then I have already told you, if you're going to trust order blocks, how to trust them. You don't enter as a limit order. You see what price does around them and then enter. Alright, HNT is about to hit the stop loss, I guess. We already saw closing of the zone that we didn't need a closing of. like these, and then we dumped. So let's see, we had our blur here. Let's see. Until then, let's go to KNC USDT. We almost went up until here. No base. No, no, no. We should have hit entry here. We didn't. Bad thing. Bad thing. Bad thing. 10 more minutes. If we catch a trade, that's okay. Otherwise, I will close everything and go. I will show the, like, whatever it is as a final balance and then just leave. Add stream marker. KNC. USDT. Same level. At a USDT. Going up. There is XTZ USDT that I like, depending on what where it was. Oh, we talked about SNX also, right? Let's check SNX first. XTZ, this was a good buy. I told many people about this buy. In spot, of course, 10% move is a good move. Where were we? Yeah, SNX USDT. We talked about the bullish flag. See why we did not enter. This was a, like, what do you call it? Shot that I was looking to take, but price did this, and I completely forgot that I had a setup on SNX. Yeah, let that be. Bullish flag is happening here. This, then this. So we need to break above it. So until we break, if we go to 15 minutes, the price is doing the same thing. We checked around here. We started the stream around here. This is not that big of a, movement. Just 2%, 20% on 10x leverage. Good for someone, not good for someone. But depending on the risk reward here, I won't be, suggesting joining in. Just a minute. All right. Let me just. What are the prices doing here? Let's go to HND again. Did it hit us SL? Not yet. Not yet. Simply letting it be. BNB. BNB is something that I have. BNB is playing by the rules. This is a break on 5-minute time frame. Let's see if we respect these lows, then this will become a good entry for a long instead of a short. But of course, you can't be at the same time in a long or a short unless you are confirmed that you want to hedge. If you are seeing a bearish direction, just stick with it. If it hits your stop loss, so be it. Omping. Dumping. What other do we have? KNC Matic, HNT. Dude, already hit a stop loss. I need to close the stream in some time. Alright, it's not hitting the stop loss. The losses of 0.05 USD. Wow. Very nice. For people who don't know, I've reset this paper trading on to $1,000 so that we can match that face whatever we take on this live or whatever we analyze. Of course, some of the analysis is shared to premium people before it happens. Like BNB has already made us profits in the premium. After that, we came live, but that is a different story. Guys, if you have any questions, please ask. There are 12 likes I see on the video. Thank you for the one more like, whoever gave it. 2 viewers I have. I don't even know if there are people who actually like learning about this subject or just are here for the sake of me. But still, anyone, any questions, just ask it up. Type in the comments. I'm watching. Otherwise, I will have to go and do just the work. No questions, guys? So do I say that no right now? So all right, guys. Then in this case, I will just close the stream. Right now, all we will say, I will say simply that we don't have any good entries or exits. I will update you regarding this trade in the next video. We will of course go to trading view, trading journal, or account history of course, and then we will be telling about the trades we took. Rest trades I'm going to cancel because they are scalps and I don't care what happens after I have analyzed them, not an hour or two, but the trade that I have taken, I will simply let it run. Yes, right. I will be canceling it, and no need to waste the time over on it. So see you guys soon. Please, like tomorrow we will be doing our normal live where we just talk about charts and everything. And day after again we will try to do the live for trading and scalping. So see you then. Good night, guys. Take care. Just enjoy the price action of BTC and enjoy my stream. Please, invite more people to the channel so that we have more viewers asking more questions and I try to explain much more things. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome. Thank you for being a part of crypto space, your safe space for crypto. Thank you again. Bye bye.